Hello everybody, my name is Drew and we're going to talk about how you can use Zoom and YouTube to live stream into your suites and parties. So when you're doing this, Zoom is the software that you're going to be working with the most, and it's what creates and controls the live stream itself. But then YouTube is what broadcasts it and also creates that all-important link that you'll then be using to post into your suite or party, and it's in that embedded link that your guests will be tuning into your live stream. So there are some downsides to using Zoom to live stream rather than something like StreamYard, which is actually what we're using today to create this. Zoom can't stream a pre-recorded video, which is actually what we're doing here. And it also can't create a live stream on YouTube in advance. And so this means that you need to go live in Zoom, and then in real time, when you're already live, you have to then set the stream live in YouTube, grab that link, and then post that link into your suite or your party. With StreamYard, you can easily get that YouTube link in advance, basically creating that live stream scheduled in YouTube ahead of time, and then you've got a little bit more breathing room as far as creating that post in your suite or party. So since this all needs to be done in real time with Zoom, if you're on the fence between Zoom and StreamYard, we would actually recommend checking out StreamYard first. But we know some people prefer Zoom, and that's fantastic. We're able to support that here, and that's what we're going to cover right now. So first of all, you need a paid Zoom account, and also YouTube needs to have live streaming enabled. And so we're going to talk about all of this, covering all of those steps that you need to be aware of ahead of time, and also we're going to show you how you can post this into your suite or party too. So let me share this first of all. So what we're going to do right now is just show you what you need to make sure of, make sure is in place in YouTube to begin with. So here we are over in YouTube, and you'll want to go into your YouTube Creator Studio, go to your settings, channel, and feature eligibility right here. And so this is important because there are certain things that YouTube requires you have in place, some certain approvals basically, before you can embed a live stream using one of their links. So without this being covered, then your link will simply not work. So you'll especially want to check your advanced. You want to see that all of these are enabled, and especially the advanced features. And you're going to need to make sure that these that all of your intermediate features are enabled, and that at least one of these, that you either have a sufficient channel history, or that you have verified yourself with a valid ID like a passport or driver's license, or that you have created a video verification where you basically use your phone to record yourself and prove that you're not a robot, because that's ultimately what YouTube is trying to protect against here. So you'll need to make sure that all of that is in place. Now we're going to go to Zoom. So let me switch we're going to switch over here to your Zoom settings. Actually, let's just take a step back. I'm going to go straight from the Zoom page. And what you're going to want to do is log into your, not the downloaded client, but the actual zoom.us website. Go to My Account. Go to Settings. Go to Meeting. Over here, we're going to skip down to In Meeting Advanced. And we are going to scroll down here. Keep going, keep going. right here. Allow live streaming of meetings. So this is, if you see this, you're good. But if you haven't done this yet, you'll see this turned off. You'll need to turn it on and make sure that YouTube is checked and make sure that you see that this update is here. So this is making sure that your Zoom client, when you go live, that is able to stream from your Zoom live stream into YouTube. And if you don't see this here, it's probably because your Zoom account isn't a paid account, and Zoom requires that you have a paid account in order to do this kind of live streaming. And so now we're going to jump over to the Zoom downloaded client. And I need to change what I am presenting here. Okay, so now we are in Zoom. Here, I actually need to, so what I just did was I created a meeting, and now we're going to go into that meeting itself. Okay, so here we go. Now we're in that meeting itself, and you're going to click on More, and then Live Stream, live on YouTube. I just realized that little window there is not appearing here. I'm going to just share my entire, screen. Apologies here. This will work now. Okay, so now we are doing More, live stream, live on YouTube. I was trying to avoid sharing my whole screen because I know it is a little bit big and it might be small on some monitors. Hopefully this is working for you. So now that I clicked on that live on YouTube, this popped up, and now we are going to go. We're gonna use this right here. So I'm gonna click into this account here, and you can see right here. Now we're connecting our live stream with YouTube. This is going to be the name of the meeting. This is going to be the name of the video on YouTube. So we'll just say, Drew's event. And I'd recommend keeping this public for yourself because this is a test. I'm going to keep this unlisted, but you'll probably want it to be public. We're going to hit Go Live. And now this is sending it over into YouTube. There we go. And voila, now we have a live stream in YouTube, and it's broadcasting what my Zoom is recording. So right now you just see that that blank screen right there. This will be, assuming that you got your Zoom camera and microphone on, this is going to be broadcasting what is on your webcam and what's being recorded by your webcam's mic. Now, we want to grab the share link. We're going to copy this, and we are going to head into, here we go. We're going to head into VibeCloud now. Here, I'm going to switch this back to just showing my browser. Okay, there we go. So I have copied the share link from the YouTube that is streaming right now. And I'm going to go into my suites. And so you might be sharing this into a suite, which is kind of like your customer group or your team group. Or you also might be doing an event like a party. And so I'm going to show you both of these different scenarios. So first of all, we're going to go into my customer suite here, because maybe I'm going to be doing a live stream with just my customers. And so we got create a new post, and we're going to paste that link in here. And there we go. This is now grabbing my live stream, and and then you can then post that. And you are going to need to refresh it for the for that live to appear there. But there we go. This is that YouTube video that I've just created that is rolling live as we speak. Also, you might have an event, a party, where you want this to be posted as well. So in that case, you would go into your parties, and we've got a, oh, here we go. This party actually expired. It's the same process, to be honest. So what you would do is in your parties right here, you would have live parties that are going on, and that part you'll just simply click on go to party and then post it in there at the appropriate time. Because again, you have to remember that if you're using Zoom, this all has to happen live, and so you're going to be doing it all in real time. So it's really not going to be a scheduled post that you're going to be doing. This is going to be a live post that you throw in there at the exact time. So that covers the bulk of this. Let me switch this back to my face. Excellent. So let us know if you have questions about this. We're more than happy to help. We're really excited that we're able to support both Zoom as well as StreamYard for this, because we know that people have their favorites. And we definitely suggest trying this ahead of time, especially if you're doing Zoom, because it has to happen in real time. We know it's extremely important that you go live when you're telling your audience that that the live stream is going to be starting. And so we definitely recommend having a trial run, getting used to this workflow. It is really quite straightforward if you're used to it, but I certainly was practicing this ahead of time here, and I would definitely recommend that you do the same. Now, if you have any questions, we are eager to help here. So this is going to be right here in our suite. So throw any questions that you have in the chat or in comments. We'll be watching this. We'll be monitoring all of that as this is rolling. So even though this is a pre-recorded video, I'm going to be there, happy to answer your questions in real time. And of course, if you're watching this recorded afterwards, still throw your questions in the chat or in the comments, and we will be eager to answer them. If you happen to find this on YouTube, also feel free to throw questions into the chat or comments there too, and we'll also be happy to answer them there as well. So I hope this has been helpful and informative, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you.